What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a wash and go using one of the gels that was in the video where I showed you basically what stylers I was going to be using this spring and summer, and asked you what order you wanted to see it in. And it is time for this gel. So this is the SheScentIt Macadamia Fixing Gel. And yeah, I basically, all of y'all wanted to see B-Girl, Custard by the Dew, and the Big Papa by the Dew. Of course, some of you said you wanted to see, which I already did, the B-Girl Custard, and so the Big Papa will be coming up. But you also said that you wanted to see the bread gel and everything, so I pretty much did it in the order that you said. I didn't get a whole lot of votes, so now we're down to the ones that only got a couple votes or whatever, or the smallest amount, and this was one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. I've been having it for a while, so I thought, you know, let me go ahead and break open it. This is a curl enhancing styling gel. It's supposed to be for all hair types, and it's from SheScentIt. It basically says to apply on damp or dry hair, and it's good for twist outs, braid outs, or you can scrunch it, you can twist and curl, and coil, it says. So anyway, it doesn't necessarily say wash and go, but it does say to scrunch it or you can coil it. So I'm assuming I should be able to use it for a wash and go. We're going to see today. And it basically says it's a healthy alternative to drying gels. This fixing gel provides a medium hold to curls and twist. A nourishing blend of oils and enriching aloe helps your strands to maintain moisture, fixes flyaways, and defines your natural curl pattern. Leave curls soft and bouncy. So there you go. So I'm going to open it now. What I did do, get that off the top. So what I did do is try to test it on my hand to see what I had that it would work with, because this doesn't necessarily have a leave-in. On the site it did say that it could be used with some leave-in, cocoa, some type of cocoa leave-in or whatever. I don't have that on hand, so I just started using what I did. And so far, two things that I tried it with that worked was this apricot and a lip-based softening milkshake. It looked like it would work with this. This was the best. And then it also looked like it would work with the avocado leave-in that I have. That one was a little bit thicker. This is a little bit thinner, so I went with this one to hopefully alleviate any flaking. It did say that this is not supposed to flake, so we're gonna see. I put this leave-in in the shower, so it's already on my hair. And I've been out of the shower for a little bit, so my hair is even though it's running down my face, it's not dripping here, as you can see, but it is still wet enough where I like it. But it does say that you apply it on damp or dry hair, so it is on its way to being damp, but it's still wet, if y'all get what I'm saying. So I'm going to start now because I just don't want to have to add any water, and I don't necessarily like applying to dry hair, so we're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead, and just get a little bit of this. Here's the consistency of it, if you can tell. So it's weird. It doesn't really feel sticky or anything like that. It feels thinner than, you know. Ooh, the smell. It feels thinner than an Eco or a wet line, and it somewhat waters down in your hand. You know those gels that once you apply it to your hair, it kind of just feels like you didn't put anything on it, like it's kind of watery and a little juicy where it might start dripping. That's how this feels. So I'm gonna get a little bit more. So I'm not sure about that. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. It's softening. I mean, not softening, but it's smooth enough where it feels like it, you know, is going to have some slip, but it doesn't necessarily have slip when you're applying it to your hair. It's smooth, so it does smooth on, but you can tell that it doesn't have slip like some gels do, especially botanical type gels. It doesn't have that. So yeah, we're going to see. Keep your fingers crossed. And guys, if you're watching this, any of you who are watching this who have used this gel, let us know in the comments how it worked for you and what you paired it with if you used a leave-in. So maybe if I have that on hand, we can try that next time. Or if you use it alone, let us know how that worked as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this applied so it doesn't dry my hair out. It has that rubbery type feeling, if you know what I mean, when you apply it to your hair. Is that like when I do like this, it feels like my hair is rubbery and bouncy. It's weird. It's a weird texture. I just hope it holds my curls and gives me what I'm looking for. So yeah. All right guys, so I'm just going to continue to apply this to my hair and you can watch.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone.
Okay guys, real quick, I got the back done, the back sections. Sorry. Hopefully you can see that. This side seemed to have given me a little bit more problem. It just seemed like, remember when I talked about it just kind of felt rubbery? It felt like it got to the point where it just wasn't wanting to define for some reason. I don't know. It's hard to explain. What I will say why I came on is because I will say that my hair is feeling kind of rubbery before I even add the gel, and I think it's this because this is the only thing that's in my hair. So when I go to grab it and kind of go through it like this, well, this piece feels okay, but when I was doing it back here on certain pieces, it just felt rubbery and bouncy. Okay, so now it's doing it. And then this is one of those gels that feel like it takes the moisture or the softening that you had in your hair from the leave-in, like it takes it out and you just feel like you have water on your hair. It doesn't necessarily feel like you're putting gel on your hair. It just kind of feels like you're putting water on your hair, or the gel is sucking up any moisture that you have in your hair. But there are sections of my hair that felt rubbery before I put it on. And okay, so now what I think it is that I have like a little bit of residue of the gel on my hair when I go to the next section, and that's probably what's doing it. I'm going to need to just try this Alipe milkshake with a different styler and see if I get that rubbery feel, to see if it's coming from that or this gel or both. But right now I'm gonna chalk it up to the gel and maybe the combination of them together. If you can see how it's, can you see that? How I have like little curls. So this is another gel that kind of gives your hair a shingled look when you haven't shingled. It's not clumping it like some of my other gels do, which is fine because the what's the other one from SheScentIt that I like? The oh shoot, I see it and I can't even place the name of it. But I've talked about it before. I have a video, I'll link it here. It does the same thing as far as making the hair look a little bit more shingled versus clumped. And I still like it. I like the way my hair feels afterwards. It feels like there's nothing on it. It feels real light, but the definition still lasts. So I'm hoping I'll get the same out of this gel. The definition, the fact that my hair doesn't feel real weighed down with a lot of gel, that it just feels like hair, and that I don't get any crunch. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully they perform very similarly, but we're gonna see. So yeah. Anyway, so this section, when I pull down and I get to the ends, it lets go okay and they clump up. This side, when I was pulling down to the ends, it was pulling my hair out for some reason. Not pulling my hair out of my head, but just the strand wasn't stopping and clumping. It was kind of coming out with my it was following my fingers out, is what I should say, not coming out. So I think that's kind of weird as well. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, finish up these two sections in the front, and you guys can just watch and see if you can figure out what I'm talking about.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares.
Okay guys, so I got it all applied. I do see some frizz, so we're gonna see. I feel like I used quite a bit of it, so I used at least it's about right here, so I used almost half, a good portion of it. And the ingredients are water, first 5, water, aloe leaf juice, acrylates, macadamia oil, shea oil, and then there's a lot of other oils, you know, a few other oils in there, and then it goes down to MSM, and it does have glycerin, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, like the 5th ingredient from the bottom. So it does have glycerin in it. So yeah, I'm gonna sit under the dryer real quick and let this dry and hopefully prevent it from frizzing out anymore. But you guys know me, I don't mind a little bit of frizz as long as I have some definition as well and a little bit of hold that can keep my hair defined for, you know, a few days. So yeah, I'll be back after I'm dry to let you see the results, so stay tuned. Okay guys, this is my hair straight from under the hair dryer. So it is a little frizzy here, but there definitely is some definition for sure, and frizz. There's both definition and frizz. It's soft, there is no crunch. It's so soft that I'm scared to stretch it, but I feel like I need to, because when I looked at it close up, it looks like it has like a grayness to it, like something that may flake off once it's stretched. Right now I'm moving my hair around. I put on my black shirt. There's nothing coming out. I don't see any flurries. So I could be wrong, but I kind of want to, look at that tail. Guys, I want to cut my hair so bad. But I kind of want to stretch it just to see what it does. And I'm not going to stretch it a lot. I'm just going to try to see if I can get a little bit of height. I did a middle part. You guys was kind of liking my middle part with my twist out, so I thought I would try it with a wash and go and see what happens. I'm trying to figure out if I should stretch it or not, guys. I kind of want to stretch it to try to see if I could get it to kind of come down and even up with that. But then I'm scared that if I stretch it, it's going to stretch out all the hold and I'll be left with frizzy hair for the next 3 days. If I don't, maybe this hair can last. This video is getting too long because I'm too busy trying to contemplate. All right, let's go ahead and do what I normally do. I'm going to stretch it. If it doesn't last 3 days, it doesn't last 3 days. So we're just going to see. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I stretched my hair a little bit. I did not stretch it with heat because I was like, yeah, I don't want to put any heat on it. So what I did was I stretched it with these bands. So I just did 2 ponytails and I just took this band and wound it down the ponytail. And then I just put on a little bit of tinted foundation, not tinted foundation, Fenty tinted moisturizer, or what does she call it? The Eavesdrop, Fenty Eavesdrop. I just put a little bit of that on. I put on a little bit of the Milani bronzer and Soleil on my cheeks. And then this, I found this. This is the Imani, what is this called? Lip shimmer. And this is the color, I can't tell. If I can find the color, I'll put it in the description box. But I just went in with that little shimmer on my lips, and that's it. Oh, and then I tried out finally, guys, this Sephora Love the Lift mascara. I picked this up. I showed it in my Sephora and Ulta haul, and I just put that as mascara because you guys know I'm good with just a little gloss and mascara, and I can go. I don't have you know, really anything else on. So far I like it. It reminds me a little bit of the telescopic lift with the bristles, the way the bristles are, or the little wand is, and it did lift and separate. I want to you know, use it a couple more times before I really give my thoughts on it, but I put that on. So anyway, for the amount of time that it took me to put on the Eavesdrop, some mascara, and a little bit of bronzer and a gloss, that's how long my hair was in these, and this is how much it stretched. So it stretched a lot. It kind of stretched it more than I wanted, but that's okay. I did not stretch this right here. So basically I took this part of my hair and this part and left that hanging out because I didn't want to stretch that it's already stretched, and I was trying to get this to hang as low as that. It still isn't, but it'll do. So anyway, so this is my hair, guys, and I got on my black shirt. Okay, so I'm good. I don't see any flaking. I really didn't see any flurries or anything, so we're gonna go with that. It doesn't flake. My hair actually looks dull though, in my opinion. It doesn't look shiny. Now, I don't think that this said it's supposed to give shine. It says leaves curl soft and bouncy. They are soft and they're bouncy, but it doesn't say anything about shine, so I can't fault it for not giving my hair shine. So yeah, I'm gonna wear it today. I'm gonna go out and do an errand real quick, see how it holds up to the humidity, and then of course I'll come back on day 3, let you see how it looks on day 3. If for some reason it doesn't hold up or I can't come back, I'll leave a blurb. You guys know how I do. But right now I'm gonna say I like it. I like the way it feels. It just feels like hair. It's soft, it's big, it still has some definition even after I stretched it. It does have some frizz, but that's okay. If I continue to stretch it, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna use heat. So yeah, and I'm trying to get away from using a whole lot of heat anyway. That's why I tried to air dry not too long ago. That was a fiasco. I'm not gonna be able to air dry. My hair is just too thick for that, so I am going to use my hooded dryer for wash and goes. But then when I stretch, I'm going to try to stretch with bands and see how that works, and see if I see a difference in my hair up here, because y'all know this is my coarser texture. It's the frizziest and everything, but I'm wondering if some of that, I know some of it is from the elements. That's what's seen, that's what's hit the most with the rain, with the sunshine and all that, but it's also what's hit the most with my hair dryer. And then I go in with my blow dryer, adding even more heat. So I'm gonna see if I alleviate that, if I can get, you know, some of this to come back and not be as frizzy. We're gonna see. I don't know if that's the case or not. I'm just trying it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stretch with these. And that's it, guys. I'll be back on day 3 to let you see the results, so stay tuned for that, guys. So it's the same day, but I wanted to pop on because I wanted you to see my hair. It is evening, so it's 7 o'clock. Remember, I ran out and ran an errand, and this is what my hair looks like now. So it definitely swelled up, still soft. It definitely has more frizz and more volume. So yeah, guys, this is it. This is it. Day 1 hair in the evening. So I just wanted to let you see it because I'm not sure if it's going to make it to day 3 based on how it looks right now. I am going to stretch it. So I'm gonna try again not to stretch this part in the middle. So I am going to, the way I'm gonna sleep is like this with 2 puffs. Okay, because I want to, I don't want it to mush, you know, mat to my head. So I'm gonna do it like this to kind of keep it from matting to my head. And then okay, to keep it from matting to my head, I'm gonna leave that out because I don't want that to stretch. Now this might be a little bit matted tomorrow, but then what I'll do tomorrow when I'm getting ready or whatever, I will band it all the way down again like I did to stretch it. So again, I'm not going to add any heat to it. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do to the hair, and we're going to see if it lasts. So Yeah, just wanted to show y'all. Alrighty, bye. Okay guys, day 2 hair using the Macadamia Fixing Gel. Okay, from SheScentIt. So this is it. Has dents right here because remember I said I was going to sleep in it in bands, and I did, and I took them out and I've been trying to fluff it up, and it's very fluffy. Very fluffy. And yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I like big hair. I like soft hair. Soft, and it's definitely big. But the problem is it looks very dull and grayish. It has that look, and then it does have like a coating on it. Feels like it has a little coating on it, but it is soft. So if it was shiny, didn't have that coating, I probably could finesse it. Maybe. I mean, it is getting a whole lot of frizz, and I'm thinking if I try to stretch it with heat, it's going to have even more frizz. And because it's so soft, stretching it with bands like I did yesterday probably would work for like a second, because that's what happened yesterday. I stretched it with bands, and as soon as I went outside, it started to shrink up, and it is very humid, and I do have somewhere to be this weekend. So yeah, this isn't gonna work. So I wanted to get on today, show you second day hair, because of course it's not gonna make it to day 3, because I have to do something to it. So yeah, this gel, I would use this gel as a primer, maybe under a harder holding gel. That may work, because my hair does feel soft and it does feel moisturized. It doesn't feel dry or anything. So this may work as a primer under a harder holding gel. So maybe I'll try that when I don't have anywhere to go. I think some people were using this as a topper gel. I don't know how that will work. I'm not big into topper gels. And then people were saying that this is really good for slick back style. So I could see, I guess, if your hair was slick back. It's a soft toe, so I don't know how well it would hold, but I could see where if you slicked it back initially, it will give you the moisture and things like that. But I'm not sure how much you'll have to refresh that slick back, just because of how soft of a hold it is. So those are some other options for you guys if you have it. For me, it's not going to be a wash and go gel for me unless I need hair, you know, third day hair on day 1. Then I will use this. And if I need my hair to dry quickly, because I do feel like this dried pretty quick. It dried in like 30-35 minutes for me. So I thought that that was good considering. But anyway, guys, that's it. Just wanted to pop on before I did something to my hair. So yeah, now back to the video. Okay guys, so those were my third day results. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this wash and go. Also, if you've used the gel, let me know in the comment section what you used it with. If you haven't, will you pick it up based on this review? Let me know all that in the comment section below. So yeah guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.